Hey family, this is Mark Fuller, author of the new book, Billion Dollar Family Trust. I am excited to bring this work to you because this family is a game changer. For so long, in the financial planning field and in the wealth building field, we've thrown around words like generational wealth. We talked about trust, revocable and irrevocable, and all of these dynamic terms. But in essence, very few people ever end up building the type of wealth that is inexhaustible and allows their family to elevate to a level where they know that from generation to generation, they'll achieve more freedom and more wealth. Well, this book really cracks that equation. Since 1992, I've been in the field of finance, and I remember when Les Brown said that if you would read one book a month for 5 years, after reading 60 books, you would be one of the foremost experts in that field because of your depth of knowledge. Well, I'm here to tell you that I've read hundreds more books than that in the field of finance and investing. And I have never come across the ideas that I find in this book. How to take a small amount of money, even as little as the price of a used car, and grow that into inexhaustible wealth for your family without working yourself to death. You see, the reality is that we've been taught to live a completely linear lifestyle. It's what benefits the society. It's what benefits the finance industry. You know, live your life, make money, build up some assets, try not to spend it all before you retire. And then when you retire, whatever you have left, leave to your children and grandchildren and hope they know what to do with it and how to grow it. But we also know that statistically, within 3 generations, whatever wealth you've left is generally exhausted and you're back to the next person trying to figure out how to build up wealth for the family. Well, I'm telling you that in Billion Dollar Family Trust, you will learn exactly how to forego that linear lifestyle that has you starting over again and again, generation after generation. A few years ago, when my father passed, he left me an instruction, and that instruction got me to wondering about how to build a foundation that could do some of the things that he insisted that we be able to do. And I really had no idea where to begin in that quest until I saw this deed. This deed is a deed from my great-grandfather to his grandchildren, my father and his brothers and sisters. And it is in thinking about that deed and why my great-grandfather left that deed to his grandchildren and combining it with all that I had learned from 1992 until 2024, that I figured out what it was we were so doing wrong in the world of finance and how we could build very wealthy, very solid families that would be sustained for generation after generation, where the wealth would only grow and no one could tear down the wealth of the family. I encourage you to go to BillionDollarFamilyTrust.com and purchase this book. We have a money-back guarantee. If you find that you don't get everything that you need from this book and you don't find this information groundbreaking and life-changing for you and your family, simply send us an email and we'll give you a full refund. I promise you, this will be a game change and a blessing for your family. More freedom, more wealth from generation to generation. Take care.